Chapter 4. Announcement. Acid Stoop. S-T-U-P. Flamin', okay? Ebony's name.
That one's flaming.
It's always flamin'.
Now that it has been established.
It's always flamin'. Ebony's name is N-O-B. Nut Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting deferent. Deferent?
Sure.
They knew each other. Who? Each other?
Each other.
Before, okay? Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Raping her. Or as she would say, rapping. They're rapping.
Probably.
Ha. Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and walked out of it. Just walked
Is
out.
it on the ground?
Nah.
He just stopped it.
He stopped it. I walked out of it
Honestly,
too.
that would be very satisfying.
They walked out and fell. And then it was over.
Yes!
I walked out of it too, curiously.
So she followed him. And just...
What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked up into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing colored contacts. Oh, color contacts. He was wearing colored contacts. Which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore. Oh. And then suddenly, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately.
Do that again.
Oh.
Just as Draco kissed me passionately.
Yes.
What?
Draco climbed on top of me, so we just like climbed. They're standing up still, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
Okay. And we started to make out keenly against a tree. How do you keenly make out with someone? He took off my... I thought she was wearing a dress. She was wearing a dress, right?
Is this the one with the corset type stuff?
Yeah, all the corset stuff.
The mini dress, yeah.
Okay. He took of my top, and I took of his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. But they never... So, her thingy's somewhere on her top. Because he never took off her panties.
Well, was her dress not a one-piece?
Yeah.
Oh, but then panties. Okay.
And bra.
Well...
Panties! Never took... Oh, I guess he could...
Maybe she wasn't wearing any.
That harlot. Oh. I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then... ... What the hell are you doing, motherfuckers? It was... ... Dumbledore.
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 Of course. Because, you know, Dumbledore yells.
Well, she even admits that she's only seen the movies. Jesus Christ, these are short chapters. And chapter 5. Announcement. Stop flamming. If you flam, it mins.
It means.
You're a prep or a poseur. Poseur.
Or pauser.
Pauser, but there's no E.
Pauser?
Poseur. The only raison. Dumbledore. Dumbledore.
Assistance of magic.
Swore is cause he had a head.
He had a headache.
Headache. Okay. And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex.
2 X's.
Sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good
Reviews.
Dumbledore made and Draco and I follow him. Who followed him first? There's 3.
Made and Draco and I. maybe Dumbledore mad, and Draco and I follow him.
Dumbledore mad. Dumbledore mad. Dumbledore smash. Dumbledore cast.
I believe it.
Okay. He kept shouting at us angrily. Yeah. You ludicrous fools, he shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. That's actually a word.
Pallid, yeah.
Pallid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed with her. Like, every time this happens, I'm impressed. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle... Oh, I'm sorry. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry.
What does McGonagall have to do with it? They're both in Slytherin.
What does either of them have to do with it? Wouldn't Dumbledore handle it? Because headmaster?
Headmaster, but also, like, I can see him including Snape because he's head of Slytherin.
They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces?
What an insult.
I know. It's like, you're not even a full dunce, you're just a mediocre dunce.
You're not even good at being a dunce.
Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you, demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked. Because I love her! Why would Draco shriek that? I think he would be like, because I love her. Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, fine, very well. You may go to your rooms.
Okay, I was about to say that, yeah, Professor Snape would be the one that's changed by true love, but then again, Snape is the one whose, like, entire motivation for the thing is love. You know?
What?
You've seen the movies, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Snape is the one who's, like, his entire persona is based around his love for Lily.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just think this is bad. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? He asked me gently. Are you okay, Ebony?
Yeah, I guess. I lied.
I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut, black floor-length dress. To bed.
Not that giant NCR t-shirt.
Oh. I like the giant MCR t-shirts. Unbelievable. PJ. And black high heels. When I came out, ... Draco was standing in front of the bathroom.
If you're getting ready for bed, why are you wearing high heels?
Why are you wearing a floor-length gown? Can he not go into the girls' dorm?
Not supposed to.
Isn't there something that says no? Just like, I don't know. I didn't read it.
I didn't go to Hogwarts. I don't know the specifics. And if I did, they'd be thrown out the window by this fanfiction.
Yeah. No. And he started to sing I Just Want to Live by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back to his room.